Daniel, you like that story David told?
That has to be the most boring fantasy I've ever heard.
And you know a fantasy, right? You know how to fantasize, right?
Heck yeah.
Wait, a fist away from his mouth, please.
Fist away.
How would you have changed his story there?
No, I'd start off. I'd walk in my room, and I'd find these two broads making out. Probably one of them brown hair, one of them blonde, and probably the brown hair one wearing the mini skirt. And I just go and I just start making her out, feeling her out, pulling down that skirt. And I just go right there. I'll just ram that up her pussy, and then
he wastes no time.
Like I go to the other one. All right.
Yeah, see, that's how you tell a story. He's ramming pussy.
I go to the other one. She get it. Actually, her she'd get it up the fart box.
You can learn a thing or two, David.
This guy. Go
ahead. All right,
this guy knows.
Let him finish up.
This guy actually.
Go ahead,
knows.
Daniel. Finish up your fantasy.
And then heck, they want it. They'll get the jizz all right. They'll get it all over them. I'm not aiming for any specific. I'll just let it all spray all over them.
Like silly string.
Let it all spray all over him. That's it.
That's a story right there.
Wherever it goes,
That's
it
actually
goes.
pretty good.
Right?
Wow.
He'll come in his hand and chase him and throw it at him.
Multiple MIGs.
Daniel, do you care if they come?
That's even better.
If they come?
Yeah.
Yep.
How about if they die while you're fucking them? Do you finish up anyway?
They passed away. I'm dropping them. I'm dropping them in the East River.
Excellent.
All right.
He's got a plan. He's coming from a man who can stare at a leaf until it turns brown.
They passed away when I'm doing them. I'm dropping them in the East River, old jizzed face.
All right, Jesus. All right, Daniel, thank you.
Jizzed
Why are you
face.
dropping him in the road?
All right. What?
Oh, my God.
I think we've
great.
done enough damage.
Yes, we certainly have.
He wasted no time with his fantasy.
Yeah, and you wasted everyone's.
Yeah.
I apologize for that, but that's just how I am. I don't want to be fast and be over. I like to enjoy myself and
Sure
take my
do.
time.
Get your money's worth.
Yes, I certainly do.
Wow.
In his time, he likes to go right at it and do as fast as he can so he can come right away. That's his fantasy.
That's his business.
Yep. That's
People
what
are
he likes,
asking.
yep.
People are asking if David and Daniel could do the last half hour of the show for everybody. Little call-in show.
Oh, that would be
A
fantastic.
little David and Daniel.
Let him
Want to
rock.
do a little radio today, Daniel? It is Friday.
Sure, no problem.
Come on over here and sit in the big seat, huh?
Get in the big boy chair.
You take.
Wow, look at the applause he got for his fantasy. Just shoving his cock right in there, no ifs, ands, or buts.
Dumping their fucking torsos in the fucking river.
Oh, after he just sprays cum like a fucking fire hose, he doesn't care.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave. When we get back, we go live till Rana Fez noon to 3, and when we come back, it'll be Daniel and David's radio show.
There you
So
go.
call in with your fantasy.
What's the matter, David? You look petrified.
Wait,
You all right, David?
I am scared.
wait a
Why?
minute. Oh, wait a minute, Betty. You could use the name that my sister uses for me when she was young. When she was younger, she didn't know
Horse
how
cock.
to. She didn't know. She didn't know how to say brother, so she would always say Bobo. So the name just stuck. With me.
The Dave and Bobo Show.
I like it.
You already got a fucking radio name. Dude, this guy's blowing you away.
Why, David, why are you scared? Hold on, Bobo. Why are you scared, David?
She still calls me Bobo to this day.
We got it.
David and Bobo up next. I
David
like
and Bobo
Why,
Show.
wait, why are you scared?
What's wrong, David?
Yeah, David, you all right? Why
Oh,
are you
yeah, I
scared?
guess I'll make it work. Yeah.
What David we got?
Well, I don't even know what you just said.
Motherfucker, now I'm not going anywhere until noon. I gotta hear this.
I'm
What
running
did you
to my
say?
truck.
Yeah.
Why are you scared, David?
All right, listen, we're
I don't know. I'm just scared. I don't know what this guy would want to talk about or what he's got.
That's radio.
That's
it's
what's
off the
the
cuff.
beauty
Just
of it.
fucking roll with it.
You
That's
guys
what
are going to
do.
roll with it right after the break. Hopefully it's a quick break. We're out of here. Jimmy, you good?
Tower Theater tomorrow night with Artie, as people know. So come one, come all.
Very, very good. F.H. Riley's tomorrow night. I think a lot of us are going to be down there.
Yes.
My brother's joined 400 New York Avenue in the heart of Huntington Village.
Yeah.
And thank you to the big audience. They're not going anywhere. They want to listen to the Dave and Bobo show, which is next. Have a good weekend.
All right, welcome to the Dave and Bobo show, the first ever edition. I'm Dave, and we're here with Bobo. What's up, Bobo?
Everything's going great. Everything's going great, David.
Thanks a lot, Bobo. And this is the first ever edition of the show, and I want to get to know you a little bit. So, first of all, you're Bobo. What gave you the name Bobo, if I may ask?
My sister's been calling me that since she was a baby, and it just stuck with me. She still calls me that to this day.
Well, why does she call you Bobo? I mean, she could have picked, like, Dick Face, or she could have picked, like, Clown, or whatever. Like, why does she call you Bobo? Where does that come from?
I don't know. When she was little, that's how she said brother.
Brother means Bobo? How does that work?
I have no idea. If I could figure out baby language, I'd be a freaking genius.
Yeah, do you consider yourself a genius there, Bobo?
Well, I don't know genius, but if I freaking knew that language, I'd be a freaking genius.
What language do you know, Bobo?
Hey, the only language I can speak is English.
You can't speak any other languages?
Nope.
What about Bobo language?
That's the same as English.
Oh, that's the same as English, yeah?
Yeah, phone number 866-WOW-1-WOW.
That's right, Bobo. 866-WOW-1-WOW. There you go. So, did you have a pretty good relationship there with your sister back in the day?
And she's only 13, so.
Oh, she's younger than you.
Yeah, she's younger than me.
All right. So, what made her start calling you Bobo? I was like, she could have mentioned any other name. Like, why that name?
As I said before, I have no idea. That's how she said brother.
All right, I got you. So, do you hang out with your sister a lot? You two close?
I see her every so often. She's going out a lot. I don't know.
Are you going out a lot? What are you going to do this week? That's what I get to. It's the weekend coming up, Bobo. So what are you going to do this weekend? You got any big plans, man? What are you going to do? What's your typical weekend, Bobo? What you going to do?
This weekend I might be heading out to Long Island, pay visit my cousin, as they do sometimes on the weekend.
All right, hold on there a minute, Bobo. We're going to go to the phones right now. We got Brooklyn Ace on line 2. Brooklyn Ace, what's up, man?
Just out of curiosity, David, first of all, you're not a radio host. You're maybe a backroom guy. And are you going to ask Bobo the same questions O&A asked him for the rest of the conversation?
I'm just curious. This is our first show, and I want to get to know the co-host.
We just had this discussion. We just listened to this. Why did they call you Bobo? Because my sister said that. What do you open up with? How come they call you Bobo? Come on, David.
Well, I'm just curious. I want to get to know the co-host. I don't know the first thing about this guy. I'm interested. I want to know him, so I'm asking him a bunch of questions. You got a problem with that? Why don't you come and run the show if you got a problem?
I could do a hell of a lot better job than you could, David.
You think you could?
Anyone could. Neo could.
Neo, or whatever. Forget you. Goodbye. Okay, we got another caller. Victor on line 3. What's up, Victor? How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up, man?
I cannot believe they are giving you valuable fucking airtime. This is unbelievable. You are you're a dope, man. I tell you what, if you do midnight radio for insomniacs, you would be perfect.
How dare you? How dare you? Enough of this caller.
Hang
up on that caller, darn, yeah. What do you think about this, Bobo? That's pretty rude about all these callers, don't you think, man?
Yeah, it is. We got Mitch on line 8. Mitch, how you doing?
Hello, Mitch? You there, Mitch? Hello? What's up, man?
Hello, David. If you had a little freaking radio presence, maybe you know I was here. I didn't even know you came to me.
I didn't hear you. You didn't hear Bobo? He went to you. So what's up, man?
Nothing much. Can you stop saying the goddamn word Bobo already? We know his freaking name. You suck.
Good for you, man. Goodbye. All right. So, Bobo, what are your plans this weekend, man? What are you going to do?
This weekend, I'm gonna visit my cousin. I got a DVD box. Got the Lost DVD box that I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
Every week. I've been seeing every episode since the beginning.
Since the beginning. Wow, so you're a big fan. What do you like about Lost? Like, what do you like about that? You think it's a good show, man?
Yeah, it is. It just makes you want to watch the next episode. Like, wish it was next week right now.
All right, cool, man. Hold on for a minute. We got Matt on line 3. Yo, Matt, what's up, man?
Hey, Dave, can you
Yes,
learn
what's
a
up,
different
man?
word besides proceeded? He proceeded to, then I proceeded to.
Okay, so why don't you come on the show and you say whatever you want to say?
Then we proceeded to.
Good for you, man.
Proceeded to, then she proceeded to, then I proceeded to.
Yes, you proceeded to do a lot of things, yes, but you didn't proceed to...
fucking thesaurus,
Did you proceed to host this radio... Did you proceed to host this radio show, Matt? I don't think so, no.
Did you proceed to answer my question?
No, I didn't proceed to answer your question, no.
Can you please proceed to go fuck yourself?
No, I can't proceed to go fuck myself. I could proceed to have you go fuck yourself. Bobo, why don't you interject here, Bobo? What do you think about this, Bobo? What do you think about this caller, huh?
Sounds like something on that.
Then he proceeded to.
Sounds like.
Then I proceeded to.
Shut up, man. What do you? Yeah, continue, Bobo.
I proceeded to proceed.
Hang up on this guy already. Good enough of this guy, Matt. Bobo, what are your thoughts about this?
And I proceeded to proceed some more.
let the dude get an edge. Let the dude get a word in. All right. Let the kid talk for a minute. Come on now, Bobo. What do you think?
Not proceed anymore.
You know what? I'll proceed to. If you don't shut up, I'll proceed to hang up on you.
You proceed to take it.
Yes, I do. Bobo, what do you think about all these callers and making fun of me and saying proceed, Bobo?
This sounds like that WABC guy, that guy in WABC that goes,
then I proceeded to say that.
Wait, Bobo, what ABC guy is this? I'm not familiar with this guy.
I don't remember the name of this guy, but this guy would always get the F off my phones.
Was it on radio or was it on TV or where was this?
It was on radio. I forgot the name of this guy.
That's all right. One moment, Bobo. We got Dave on line 7. Dave, what's up, man? Hello, Dave. Dave, you're on.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Yes, hey, what's up, man?
You know a fucking monkey with a pencil could do your job as you proceed to do and ask the same fucking questions?
Good for you, man. Good for you, man.
Good for you. Proceed.
Yeah, good for you, man. All right. So, Bobo, what are you telling me about this guy on ABC Radio?
This guy would just go if he felt like it. He just if the person didn't agree with him, he just go and yell get off my phones.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he would. I forgot the name of this guy, but the guy
was that one of your favorite radio personalities back in the day? You listened to him all the time?
I don't know if he was my favorite, but...
Who was your favorite radio personality? Do you have any favorite radio shows you always listen to?
I don't know. Back in the day, I would listen to Mike and the Mad Dog in the afternoons.
Mike and the Mad Dog. You're a big sports fan?
Yeah, as you can see, I'm a huge Mets fan.
I see that. You got a big Mets cap on. That your favorite baseball team there, the Mets?
Yeah, I've been a Mets fan for years.
All right, one moment there, Bobo. We got Kevin on line 1. Kevin, what's up, man? The phones are ringing off the hook. Wow, Kevin, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
And Bobo. I want to hear what it sounds like when you two guys are eating pussy together. You got two girls, just the two of you. You got a little orgy going on, playing some kissy face on some pussy. I want to hear what it sounds like. Same time.
All right, Bobo, you got that?
Well, there's one thing I like to say: ask and you shall receive.
All right, great. Let's hear it.
What you doing there, Bobo? What's that voice you're doing there? That your voice there? Your kissing voice? Your voice for kissing a girl or making out with a girl? That your voice?
Is it a mic? Is the pussy a microphone or what? What's the deal?
Yeah, that's pretty much the sound of it.
Okay, cool, Bobo. Do it. Keep going. Make the noise. Okay, I do that too. Yeah. Whoa, Bobo! That's how you get in. You get in there with all that. Would you be giggling though?
No, I don't think I'd be giggling.
I heard a little giggling in your voice. How you be interacting with that girl?
I want to hear it, David. It's making my dick hard.
Oh no, Bobo, that's kind of sick, Bobo. What do you think about that? Making the guy's dick hard? Isn't that sick, Bobo? Does that turn you on? Does that turn you on if callers a male caller is getting his dick hard? Does that turn you on there, Bobo?
No, that would make me puke.
Puke? Why would you puke? You don't like that? That's not comfortable for you?
I have no idea why the heck the guy would get his dick hard by the sound of that.
What is comfortable for you, Bobo? What is comfortable for you? And Bobo, what is comfortable for you? If that's not turning you on, what would?
A good porn film.
Oh, a good porn film. Okay, hold on there, man. We got Mike on line 12. Yo, Mike, what's up, man?
Hey, why don't you're supposed to have a co-host there. It's a fucking co-host. You're not interviewing the guy that's supposed to be your co-host. You're fucking talking to Bobo, like you're interviewing him. Talk about something. Get a fucking subject and then fucking talk about it. You don't know how to carry on a conversation.
This is
You're
Bobo
like a
we're talking.
fucking-
This is Bobo
you're
we're
a
talking
fucking
about here.
retard.
This is Bobo we're
You're a
talking.
fucking retard. You don't fucking. Hey, Bobo, what do you think about? Bobo, what do you think about the microphone in front of your face? Bobo, what do you think about breathing? Bobo, what do you think about fucking shitting?
This is Bobo we're talking with here.
Pick a topic and fucking talk to the guy about it.
You think so?
Fucking retard.
Why don't you host a show with Bobo, all right? And then you see what you can talk about with him, all right? All right? Yeah, I thought so. You hung up, huh? That's right. That's what I thought, man. Great. Good for you. I don't know. These callers are being really ridiculous. Bobo, what do you think about these callers, huh? They're being pretty ridiculous.
They're being pretty ridiculous, all right. But I have to admit, though, that does make interesting radio hearing these guys.
All right, so okay, fine. So you want to talk about a topic? Do you have any topics you're interested in, Bobo? How about Rihanna? Rihanna's on the front page of the cover of the New York Post. You heard about this whole story though? Rihanna and Chris Brown.
Yeah, I heard about it. All right, I heard about it. All right, I haven't seen any photos of yet, but I could imagine.
You haven't looked at the newspaper? She's right on top corner. This guy, Chris Brown, brutally. They were dating. You know who they are, right? First of all, you know who they are, right, Bobo?
Of course, I know who they are.
They're big R&B R&B rap pop stars. They're big stars, big singers, and they were dating. And Rihanna is getting brutally beaten up by Chris Brown. She's taking it from him. Look at all this. You've seen all the scars and bruises on the face of Rihanna. What do you think about all this? I think this is terrible. This is the wrong way to go. How are they going to get far in life or have like a relation? This is bad for the music industry. I personally think. What do you think about all this?
Yeah, it is. To me, it amazes me they're still dating. She must really like an ass kicking if she's still going with him.
You think so? Yeah, Bobo, if I may ask before that, you know Mike, the guy that just called before. What do you think about this guy, Mike, that just called before? If I may ask real quick. I'm sorry to interject about the Rihanna story, but real quick.
I think a lot of people are just getting used to this because this is just a new thing that they're just hearing this. After all, this is the first show.
Right.
This is a debut, so of course.
Right, so. But did you think he was like a real asshole? And you think he was like a real asshole? Like, I think that guy was a personal asshole. Like, he's ruining our show and making fun of our show like this. That fucking idiot asshole was ruining our show and saying rude things, telling us how to run our show. This is the Dave and Bobo show. Come on, Bobo. You gotta have some stuff about him. Like, what do you want to do? Like, if Mike pretend Mike was in the studio right now, the call. What would you want to do to him right now? He was rude and made fun of your show and was trying to tell you what to do. What would you want to do to him right now for what he said to you on the show? What would you want to do to him, Bobo?
I'd say, somebody get this.
That's what you would do? Wouldn't you take a fist and knock it to his head and beat him up and fucking punch him out and beat the shit out of that guy for all of what he said to you?
Heck yeah, I'd probably knock the guy out after.
You knocked it out, but what was that before? What was that noise you were making before? Come on, you wouldn't just like go there and make noises. You fucking punch him in the mouth. You beat him up. You knock him down. You bust him out. You send him to the hospital. You don't want to kill that guy, wouldn't you? He was rude on your debut of the show. You had a rude caller like that. That's pretty rude, man.
Yeah, if I admit that, I'd want him to look like a UFC victim.
A UFC victim. There you go, man. You kick him in the cunt, wouldn't you, Bobo? I know I would kick that guy in the cunt.
I think I'd go one step further. I think I'd bring out the old flamethrower.
Oh, flamethrower? Yeah, I'd fuck that guy in his mouth, wouldn't you?
I don't know about that, but
you want to do that, Bobo?
I think I'd probably bring out the whole rocket launcher on the guy.
That's what you do?
Yeah, I'd bring out the rocket launcher.
All right, these callers are getting pretty brutal with us for the first entire show. That's over. That got to be pretty brutal for the first entire show, you know, Bobo?
Yep, I know what you mean. It looks like we got the Mary Brothers music. We gotta finish up.
Yeah, we definitely do gotta finish up. Well, Bobo, it was a good first show. I enjoyed it. So once again, this has been the Dave and Bobo show. Have a good weekend, everybody. Goodbye, guys. Bobo, say goodbye to the callers.
All right. Bye, callers.
Bobo S. from Rochester. Ron Howard looks like an old, balding orangutan.
Why would you say that, Bobo? What happened, Bobo? Why would you even say something like that, Bobo? What did you mean, Bobo? Oh, God.
Dude, you know what? Say what you want. I loved it. I loved the David and Bobo 15-minute radio show.
David and Bobo show.
Can we play some of that over here?
Probably not. It's
maybe a
all
couple beeps.
People calling and cursing him out.
All right, but the beeping will be funny to hear.
I was listening on the drive home. I ran to my truck because I wanted to hear it.
Right.
And I was hysterical laughing. David is one of the worst people ever.
David, you're not coming on the air. Get the F out of here.
Well, David did a radio. We're talking about your radio show.
No, get him out of here.
Jimmy.
We could do this without David. Trust me.
Where's he going?
Trust me. The listeners are hating.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
It's called something called overexposure. David, get the F out. We could do this without you this time.
Yeah.
Trust me, Jimmy. If we play a little of the David and Bobo show, then maybe we could bring him back in. I heard the moaning as we mentioned David.
Oh.
Because they're like, oh, no, this means he's going to be on the air for the next 80 minutes.
He was so bad as a radio host.
You didn't hear it, Jimmy?
No, I couldn't.
It was so bad.
But I loved that he was trying to
his
format
enthusiasm.
some kind of radio show.
It was nothing. Wow. He couldn't.
Beautiful, right?
He couldn't carry on a conversation.
I love that girl.
Sorry.
That Indian
Jesus,
chick?
is she fantastic.
From
love that girl.
Slumdog?
Yeah. What is your bitch's
She
name?
is exotic.
It's Frida Pinto.
Yeah, Pinto or something.
She's
right. She's lovely, right? Wow, these guys haven't gone to bed yet, huh?
No.
Still doing the Oscar thing.
Partying with Mara.
Partying with Mara. Is she passed out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still wearing the same dress she had on, huh?
Well, and how about this?
She must be stinking by now, huh?
The boys are going to get some David and Bobo audio for us, and then we'll get your reaction to it, okay?
Was he terrible, David?
Oh,
Jimmy
is
he
great.
couldn't carry
it's
on
great.
a conversation. He can't talk to anybody.
It's great. And the listeners were so angry. You could hear them calling through clenched teeth like, get the F off the radio.
Everything he was doing was annoying the listeners.
What was he saying?
Nothing.
We'll have audio. It's best to do it that way, and then we'll David, get the F out.
Every
instance out
where he would talk to Bobo was not a conversation. It was some kind of interrogation.
Yeah,
and he's horrible at talking to people.
Just give me the first few minutes. Right off the bat, it was good.
Bobo. Did he say Bobo a lot?
Oh,
that's one of the big things. Yeah,
it was all about saying
he
Bobo.
He just would not stop saying Bobo, and it got so Bobo annoying.
Mm-hmm. I think we could do another 15 minutes
and
radio
Bobo
show.
Was funny.
He was.
Bobo at least is funny.
Well, that kid's pretty funny.
He really is.
I gotta admit. His name's Daniel, and he's a huge Mets fan, and he's pretty funny.
It was a little.
I don't know what's going on in his brain. We like him, and we protect him, but
I didn't know how to take him at first.
I like the kid,
but yeah, now it's just he's goddamn funny. Man.
Yeah, I like him. You'll see. The David and Bobo show. You want to hear a little?
I sure do.
After our show Friday, we had a little extra time, and we gave intern David 15 minutes to do a radio show with Bobo. Who's also Daniel from somewhere in Queens, I believe. He's a Mets fan.
Big Mets fan.
We love this kid.
He's a little odd.
Yeah.
But harmless.
Yeah.
Funny. Loves the show.
Yeah.
And he's we've taken him under our wing a bit.
We sure have.
He'll be 12 gauging the back of someone's head while she sleeps.
We sure have. So this is the David and Bobo show. Just a little taste.
Yeah.
This is the first ever edition of the show, and I want to get to know you a little bit. So, first of all, you're Bobo. What gave you the name Bobo, if I may ask?
My sister's been calling me that since she was a baby, and it just stuck with me. She still calls me that to this day.
Well, why does she call you Bobo? I mean, she could have picked, like, face, or she could have picked, like, clown, or whatever. Like, why does she call you Bobo? Where does that come from?
I don't know. When she was little, that's how she said brother.
Brother means Bobo? How does that work?
I have no idea. If I could figure out baby language, I'd be a freaking genius.
Yeah, do you consider yourself a genius there, Bobo?
Well, I don't know genius, but if I freaking knew that language, I'd be a freaking genius.
What language do you know, Bobo?
The only language I can speak is English.
You can't speak any other languages?
Nope.
What about Bobo language?
That's the same as English.
Oh, that's the same as English, yeah?
It is unlistenable.
No, I would listen to this for hours.
I meant, unlistenable and completely listenable.
Poor David, look at it. He's over there. He feels bad.
That's all right. He can stay right there.
David,
No, he can stay right there.
He looks a little dejected with his first outing on the air.
Why? You did good. You just didn't say Bobo enough. Nobody knew the other guy's name.
Yeah. All right. Here's more David and Bobo.
So, did you have a pretty good relationship there with your sister back in the day?
She's only 13, so...
Oh, she's younger than you.
Yeah, she's younger than me.
Paul.
All right, so what made her to start calling you Bobo? I was like, she could have mentioned any other name. Like, why that name?
As I said before, I have no idea. That's how she said brother.
All right, I got you. So do you hang out with your sister a lot? You two close?
I see her every so often. She's going out a lot. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
enough about the
ponderous.
Bobo.
Yeah. It's just he doesn't know how to have a conversation.
No, not at all. And then it continued with this caller. The callers, you didn't get any of the other callers? Like, I think Brooklyn Ace called, and he was hilarious.
That's track 3 right there.
Oh, I thought that was fun.
Was that the preceded call?
Yeah.
No, that's coming.
God, was that funny.
Yeah, that was definitely really funny.
Yeah.
Are you going out? What are you going to do this week? That's what I get to. It's the weekend coming up, Bobo. So what are you going to do this weekend? You got any big plans, man? What are you going to do? What's your typical weekend, Bobo? What you going to do?
This weekend, I'm...
What's wrong, Jimmy? What's wrong? A little observation, David. When you're asking a question, at one point you got to stop asking the question so they can possibly answer what you're asking them.
David, you look a little bummed out, David. Why are you bummed out, David?
David, why? David?
Yeah, tell us, David. Why would you be bummed out, David?
David?
David, you're not talking. Why aren't you saying any words, David? David, you seem bummed out, David. Are you bummed out, David?
David, Mike.
David, microphone.
All right, let's get back to the David and Bobo show.
Are you going out? What are you going to do this week? That's what I get to. It's the weekend coming up, Bobo. So what are you going to do this weekend? You got any big plans, man? What are you going to do? What's your typical weekend, Bobo? What you going to do?
This weekend, I might be heading out to Long Island, pay visit my cousin, as they do sometimes on the weekend.
All right, hold on there a minute, Bobo. We're going to go to the phones right now. We got Brooklyn Ace online, too. Brooklyn Ace, what's up, man?
Just out of curiosity, David, first of all, you're not a radio host. You're maybe a backroom guy. And are you going to ask Bobo the same questions O&A asked him for the rest of the conversation?
I'm just curious. This is our first show, and I want you to know the co-host.
We just had this discussion. We just listened to this. Why did they call you Bobo? Because my sister said that. What do you open up with? How come they call you Bobo? Come on, David.
Well, I'm just curious. I want to get to know the co-host. I don't know the first thing about this guy. I'm interested. I want to know him, so I'm asking him a bunch of questions. You got a problem with that? Why don't you come run the show if you got a problem?
I could do a hell of a lot better job than you could, David.
You think you could?
Anyone could. Neo could.
Neo, or whatever. Forget you. Goodbye.
Forget you. Goodbye.
Forget your bye.
Just unbelievable. When I was listening to this, I'm like, oh my God, he really doesn't have any radio on-air talent whatsoever.
Oh, I don't know, Bobo. I think you should give him another chance, Anthony. You're hurting his feelings, Anthony.
I would say we give him another chance.
Jim.
Opie, I don't disagree,
Jim.
Opie.
I
You're
heard
right.
it, Jim, when I was there the first time it aired, Jim. What do you think of this, Jim? What do you think of the show, Jim? Was it a good show that he put on, Jim?
Anthony, I think you're being kind of harsh, Anthony, and I think, Opie, it was good that you played that, Opie.
Yeah.
But, David, why are you feeling so blue, David? You look blue. David, are you sure you're not blue, David?
Come here.
Anthony, what do you think, Anthony? Why is he blue, Anthony?
Probably because he failed miserably, Jimmy. I think, Jimmy, he was horrible, Jimmy, and he knows, Jimmy, he was bad, Jimmy.
David, he may have told you to go away from the mic, David. One of us are asking you a direct question, David. You can come on the mic, David. If someone is asking you a direct question, David, you can come on the mic, David. Opie doesn't mind it, David.
David, come here. No. Come here. No.
He said no.
Bobo, something about a dress? Something about a dress, Bobo?
A dress, Bobo?
Bobo,
Did you wear a dress? Did you have a dress,
Bobo?
Not Bobo.
David and Bobo, continue.
Okay, we got another caller. Victor on line 3. What's up, Victor? How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's up, man?
I cannot believe they are giving you valuable airtime. This is unbelievable. You are you're adult, man. I tell you what, if you do midnight radio for insomniacs, you would be perfect.
How dare you? That's not... How dare you? Enough of this caller.
How dare you?
Yeah, hang up on that caller.
I've never.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You told him, David.
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Sorry, it's just special on bed bugs.
Oh, bed bugs.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Filthy Europeans coming over here.
And then one more clip from the David and Bobo show. Just a little taste of what we enjoyed on Friday.
Yes.
So, Bobo, what are your plans this weekend, man? What are you going to do?
This is a different track, by the way.
Yes.
He's back to what are your plans this weekend, even though Bobo already said what his plans were.
Said what he's doing.
But now David went right back to the what are your plans, Bobo.
So, Bobo, what are your plans this weekend, man? What are you going to do?
This weekend, I'm gonna visit my cousin. I got a DVD box. Got the Lost DVD box set. I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
Do you watch it every week, every day, when it's on every week?
When it's on every week.
He gets lost in the middle of asking a question.
That's funny.
Wow. How many ways could you say the same thing, David?
Lost for quite a while.
Listen.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
Every
What a goof.
to Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
I will never not enjoy that.
That is a great question.
It is a good question.
What did he say?
I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every week, every day, Lost, when it's on every week?
Every week. I've been seeing every episode since the beginning.
Since the beginning. Wow, so you're a big fan, huh? What do you like about Lost? Like, what do you like about that? You think it's a good show, man?
Yeah, this is just makes you want to watch the next episode. Like, wish it was next week right now.
All right, cool, man. Hold on for a minute. We got Matt on line 3. Yo, Matt, what's up, man?
Hey, Dave, can you
Yes,
learn
what's
a
up,
different
man?
word besides proceeded? He proceeded to, then I proceeded to.
Okay, so why don't you come on the show and you say whatever you want to
Then
say?
we proceeded to.
Good for
then
you,
I
man.
Proceeded to. Then she proceeded to.
Yes, you proceeded to do a lot of things, yes, but you didn't proceed to...
Thesaurus,
Did you proceed to
asshole.
host this radio
Get a thesaurus.
Did you proceed to host this radio show, Matt? I don't think so, no.
Did you proceed to answer my question?
No, I didn't proceed to answer your question, no.
Can you please proceed to go yourself?
No, I can't proceed to go myself. I could proceed to have
Can I
you go yourself. Bobo, why don't you interject
proceed
here,
to go
Bobo?
get
What do you think about
thesaurus?
this, Bobo? What do you think about this caller?
Bobo, why don't you interject here, Bobo? What do you think about this, Bobo?
I gotta say, Friday we have to do another David and Bobo.
Oh, of
From
course.
6 to 11. This kid's the best. I love David.
The key is it can only be like 10 or 15 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, you don't want to go further than that.
No. Just a little taste.
The merger will come undone.
Right. Next thing you know, they hired David and Bobo for the new format here in New York.
Dude, how funny.
Amp Radio with David and Bobo.
Kids are great.
Right.
They got spunk.
David and Bobo in the morning. Crappy pop songs the rest of the day.
Bobo.
Amp
Bobo.
Radio.
Bobo.
Oh, I know our next bit, radio promos.
Bobo, why don't you interject here, Bobo? What do you...
Yeah, can we start the David and Bobo in the morning promos?
Yes.
Please. Please, we got some regulars that could cut a couple things for us. I'm sure Tim will do one.
Oh, no. It's David and Bobo.
David and Bobo.
You think David's going to ask a lot of questions? Oh, no.
Proceed? Yeah. You think he's proceed? He's going to proceed.
Oh, not the proceed thing.
That was so bad.
It's not done yet, man.
Oh.
I can proceed to have you go yourself. Bobo, why don't you interject here, Bobo? What do you think about this, Bobo? What do you think about this caller, huh?
Sounds like something on that.
Then he proceeded to.
Sounds like
Then I proceeded to.
Shut up, man. What do you... Yeah, continue, Bobo.
I proceeded to proceed.
Hang up on this guy already. Good enough of this guy, Matt. Bobo, what are your thoughts about this?
Then I proceeded to more.
Let the dude get let the dude get a word in, all right? Let the kid talk for a minute. Come on now, Bobo. What do you think?
Not proceed anymore.
You know what? I'll proceed to. If you don't shut up, I'll proceed to hang up on you.
You proceed to take it.
Oh, my God.
Proceeded to proceed.
Just a little taste of the David and Bobo show.
Yeah.
Mornings. Pew, pew, shoo. You want to hear the first David and Bobo promo?
Please.
Is it recording? Okay.
The David and Bobo Show is coming. It's the David and Bobo Show.
I think this will be a fresh voice in radio.
That's the David and Bobo Show.
Oh, no.
He asks the best questions in the world. David wants to know.
Someone's got to ask the questions other people won't.
The David and Bobo Show and David.
The David and Bobo Show. The David and Bobo Show is coming.
Oh, no.
I can't.
You can listen every day when it's on. You can listen.
I can't sit through that.
I love
promo.
it. I love it.
Oh, it gives me chills.
That's what we're going
for. No!
But that's what we're going for.
Wow. Yeah, well, you're going for it. It worked.
Yeah, it sure did.
It was horrible.
This just in, Super Agent Bob Eatman has signed David and Bobo, Anthony.
Wow, he knows cutting-edge entertainment when he sees it.
And according to this poster on the Instant Feedback, there's a 12-city syndication deal with Westwood One for the David and Bobo show. Did you hear the David and Bobo show? Robert Kelly?
I got a little glimpse of it. It's actually mesmerizing.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, we like
word.
just like everything else, we'll run the David and Bobo bit into the ground, unfortunately.
Of course we do.
But enjoy it until it gets to that point.
That's how we work.
We have one more clip from the David and Bobo show we want to play for everybody.
Yeah. 2?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's 2.
2 clips? Where are they? I got them in front of me, probably.
This is intern David and, of course, our good friend Bobo.
Yeah. Well, I got the promo. Should I play the promo for everybody again?
No. Do we have to?
Why? If we're talking David and Bobo, we got to play the promo, the sweeper. You need production around these bits.
Let's get some.
We got it right here.
No, we don't.
Are you recording? Okay.
The David and Bobo Show is coming. It's the David and Bobo Show.
I think this will be a fresh voice in radio.
That's a David and Bobo Show.
Oh, no!
He asks the best questions in the world.
David wants to know.
Someone's got to ask the questions other people won't.
The David and Bobo Show and David.
The David and Bobo Show.
The David and Bobo Show is coming.
Oh, no, David and Bobo!
You can listen every day when it's on. You can listen.
What's wrong, Jimmy?
I fucking hate that.
I love it.
It gives me, like, chills
Of the douche
up my
variety?
spine. Yes.
Not even. It's like, it's fucking horrible. Horrible.
Wow.
I love the obnoxiousness of the...
It's just terrible.
That's what I love about it.
Reminds me of all those awful ones he was doing.
Yeah.
A faraway phone call Thursday.
Yeah.
Tickle your underarms Friday.
We were treading water over there at fucking CBS.
Tip your cap to a stranger Tuesday.
Yeah. Let's say out of Tim in Boston. He's a Dave and Bobo fan, Jimmy. Tim, go ahead.
I love Dave and Bobo. These guys rule.
Yeah.
I want a 5-hour Dave and Bobo program.
Good.
3
No,
hours on
you
FM.
don't.
I hope you also love whatever nurse is scrubbing the burn wounds on your chest after a fire engulfs your home. Long-winded, not a big problem.
Wow. Yeah.
I knew that's what was happening.
I was along for the ride for a little while, then I had to get off. So
What happened?
periods
Falling
to go.
off that sentence.
Yeah.
40 minutes into it, you bailed? Jesus. That was the fucking water world of jokes. I meandered. I made no points. I put in semicolons. That was book 3. We got it.
No, you didn't. That was a good one.
We got Eric from Virginia Tech. He loves the promo for the Dave and Bobo show. See, Jimmy? Wes the trucker. Wes.
Welcome aboard, Wes.
How are you, Wes?
You know what? Every time I hear David just stumble with, you watch the show every week, every day, every week, the more I hear that, the more I just laugh and just play it every day. I can't enough of that.
Can we play the one clip again, and then we got new David and Bobo stuff. And
Yay!
But we're heading somewhere with the new David and Bobo stuff. Trust me. Trust me on this.
Who's Bobo?
Bobo's Daniel. You might have met Daniel.
Yes.
He's our friend.
Yeah.
He's a special friend.
He's a special friend.
Yeah.
And we've taken him under our wing, and we protect him. He comes by every Friday and loves the show. He's an Uber fan. He's a Mets fan.
If you had picture what you
and
do,
his family's very appreciative that we've taken the high road with Daniel.
Picture what you'd have to do if you had to tart again.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Tom in Chicago. Tom in Chicago.
Hey, we're Dave and Bobo. We're a couple of guys that think horrible radio comes by us very easy.
Oh,
wow, look at you. Look at you lingering longer.
I'll say.
Linger longer.
All right, thank you, sir.
Godspeed.
Yeah, this is the one that drove us nuts. Where's the one where he asked the question a million fucking times?
It's this one. It's the beginning of that.
Of 5?
Yeah.
All right.
Good evening.
Gotta get more. Oh, Uncle Paul.
Paul's a good boy.
No, Uncle Paul.
Sits on my lap.
He's an adult. Bobo's an adult.
So, Bobo, what are your plans this weekend, man? What are you gonna do?
This weekend, I'm gonna visit my cousin. I got a DVD box. Got the Lost DVD box set. I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every day Lost when it's on every week?
every week.
That's all we watch.
Every day when it's on every week, Lost.
Did he catch that?
Play that last
He has a
one more
special.
time. I didn't catch it.
David has a special way of asking questions. Listen again here.
I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every day Lost when it's on every week?
every.
I love it. What an ass.
All right, new David and Bobo material, just in case you missed it on Friday. We're heading somewhere here, though. We're heading somewhere here.
Yes,
Listen
to fucking unemployment.
Okay, hold on there, man. We got Mike on line 12. Yo, Mike, what's up, man?
Hey, why don't you're supposed to have a co-host there. It's a fucking co-host. You're not interviewing the guy that's supposed to be your co-host. You're fucking talking to Bobo, and like you're interviewing him. Talk about something. Get a fucking subject, and then fucking talk about it. You don't know how to carry on a conversation.
This is Bobo we're talking. This is Bobo we're talking about here. This is Bobo we're talking.
Fucking retard. You don't fucking. Hey, Bobo, what do you think about? Bobo, what do you think about the microphone in front of your face? Bobo, what do you think about prison? What do you think about fucking shitting?
This is Bobo we're talking with here.
Pick a topic and fucking talk to the guy about it.
You think so?
Fucking retard.
Why don't you host a show with Bobo, all right? And then you see what you can talk about with him, all right?
Does.
All right? Yeah, I thought so. You hung up, huh? That's right. That's what I thought, man. Great. Good for you. I don't know. These callers are being really ridiculous. Bobo, what do you think about these callers, huh? They're being pretty ridiculous.
They're being pretty ridiculous, all right. But I have to admit, though, that does make interesting radio hearing these guys.
All right. So okay, fine. So you want to talk about a topic? Do you have any topics you're interested in, Bobo?
You know, fucking Bobo is the first radio show host that is also a listener at the same time.
Yes.
He's enjoying the fact.
He just it does make interesting radio.
Right. He already got his voice down. David, you didn't like that Mike caller, did you?
Nah.
Not at all, huh?
Let him come on.
Come on, Mike. Or David,
Mike?
whatever your
We
name
need
is.
him on we need him on a stopwatch. That's the key to having David on our fucking show. Stopwatch the fuck out of him. You didn't like Mike when he called your radio show on Friday?
I don't like any of the callers. They're all being pretty rude.
But you really didn't like Mike, because the next track I'm going to play here, you gave him a good trashing.
Yeah, he was pretty rude.
All right. Thanks, David. Jesus.
Yeah, Bobo, if I may ask before that, you know Mike, the guy that just called before. What do you think about this guy, Mike, that just called before? If I may ask real quick.
I think a lot of people are just getting used to this because this is just a new thing that they're just hearing this. After all, this is the first show.
Right.
This is a debut, so of course.
Right, so. But did you think he was like a real asshole? And you think he was like a real asshole? Like, I think that guy was a personal asshole. Like, he's ruining our show and making fun of our show like this. That fucking idiot asshole was ruining our show and saying rude things, telling us how to run our show. This is the Dave and Bobo show. Come on, Bobo. You gotta have some stuff about him. Like, what do you want to do to, like, if Mike, pretend Mike was in the studio right now, what would you want to do to him right now? He was rude and made fun of your show and was trying to tell you what to do. What would you want to do to him right now? What he said to you on the show. What would you want to do to him, Bobo?
I'd say, somebody get this
That's what
guy.
you would do? You wouldn't you take a fist and knock it to his head and beat him up and fucking punch him out and beat the shit out of that guy for all what he said to you?
Heck yeah, I'd probably knock the guy out after.
You knocked the guy out, but what was that before? What was that noise you were making before? Come on, you wouldn't just like go there and make noises. You fucking punch him in the mouth. You beat him up. You knock him down. You bust him out. You send him to the hospital. You don't want to kill that guy, wouldn't you? He was rude on your debut of the show. You had a rude caller like that. That's pretty rude, man.
Yeah, but I admit that I'd want him to look like a UFC victim.
A UFC victim. There you go, man. You kick him in the cunt, wouldn't you, Bobo? I know I would kick that guy in the cunt.
I think I'd go one step further. I think I'd bring out the old flamethrower.
Well, flamethrower? Yeah, I'd fuck that guy in his mouth, wouldn't you?
I don't know about that, but
you want to do that, Bobo?
I think I'd probably bring out the whole rocket launcher on the guy.
Bobo, let's say goodbye to the callers.
All right. Bye, callers.
Opie and Anthony mornings.
God bless Bobo. He goes, I don't think I'd do that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do that. That whole fucking another man in the mouth. I don't know.
I don't know. he's
Bobo rules.
He's going to use a flamethrower.
I love Bobo.
Bobo rules.
David and Bobo. David, what do you think?
Why are you so mad at Mike, for Christ's sake? He just criticized you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I was mad at him.
Don't
Jimmy,
you think he
criticized
had
me.
kind of a point, though, that you weren't a partner, an on-air partner with Bobo? You were like, it was your show, and you were interviewing him poorly instead of just you guys. You see how we all kind of hang out and talk about things?
Try to do the hang.
Get to know each other. Laugh.
I know.
Hi, Jim.
There was something that happened on Friday, right? There was a little trash talking of Bobo. Who heard David? David very disappointed with the fact that we teamed him up with Bobo.
Yeah, I was asking David after the show. I said, "So what'd you think? How'd it go?" And he's just like, "Well, I wish I had a better co-host. Bobo, he wasn't getting it done. I just didn't like him. I didn't like Bobo." So apparently David thinks that Bobo was the big problem of the David and Bobo show.
Is Bobo a child?
No, he's not a child.
Is he an adult?
Yeah,
Is he like over 20?
He's an adult.
Yeah, over 20?
Let's leave it.
Not over 30, right?
Well, no.
Oh, no.
I don't know. He's in his 20s.
In his 20s?
He's a good guy.
He's a good kid.
Does he wear
He's a good kid.
PT pajamas all the time?
He's a good kid, Bobby.
He wears a Mets hat.
He wears a Mets hat?
Yes, he does.
He's a big fan of the Metropolitans.
How big is the Mets hat?
He's a good kid.
Is it the biggest?
Mr. Mets hat.
Hey, he's a good kid.
It's a Mr. Mets hat.
We like him. His family appreciates that we treat Bobo with
How
respect.
long is his tongue?
We like Bobo.
Does his tongue come out like a lizard and hit his shin? I'm just trying to find out who Bobo is.
He's a normal he's a normal kid.
What kind of haircut does he have?
And he really is a fan of this radio show.
Yeah.
Come back Friday and you can see him for yourself.
He's a good boy.
Oh, he comes in just on
Fridays?
Fridays?
He's a Friday guy.
Is that when he's not working at Pizza Hut?
Friday guy.
Cleaning up the lobby?
We open the gates.
His nickname on Whackback, I think, is B. Lithering.
What do you got, Sam?
There was Danny said apparently he thought that it would have been better without Bobo.
Yeah.
What David said to me was no apparently at all, because he specifically said the show would have been much better with a different co-host. It would have been.
Wow.
Bobo ruined your show, do you think? Or both of your show?
I don't know if he ruined it. I don't know. We just didn't. We hadn't talked beforehand before the show started, and we didn't really get it.
Well, how about this? Everyone is clamoring for it, so you guys are going to do a little more David and Bobo. You in small doses are good.
Very small.
So 10 or 15 minutes we're going to give you Friday. And if Bobo comes in early, how about you guys do a little pre-meeting, pre-show
I think that'd be a good idea to have a pre-show.
And then we'll see if it's a little different when you hit the airwaves this Friday.
We got to have a pre-show meeting, come up with some topics to discuss.
Yeah, there
you
you go.
It was off the cuff on Friday, and I didn't know what to talk about, so I didn't plan anything with him.
David, what do you feel Bobo's biggest weakness was, though?
I wish we could get Bobo to call a show.
He didn't really, his weakness was just that it was like what I just said. Like we didn't have anything prepared or anything to talk about, and I didn't know. We both didn't know anything about each other, our styles, or anything like that.
I thought you got to the bottom of things. You asked some good questions, I thought.
Yeah, he asked some good questions, but that was just because I didn't know him. I think if we had another radio show, we'd want to talk about a certain topic.
All right, listen.
Maybe you would have been better prepared if you, didn't do things like post on Facebook at 7:30 in the morning during the show.
Oh, no.
Maybe. Maybe.
Were you posting on Facebook today?
Definitely, yes.
Boy,
you shook your head no, but went definitely yes.
Yeah, he knew he was in a corner.
You like posting on Facebook during the show?
It's all right.
Oh no!
See, I'm just asking why.
He's
why
lying.
you feel you should, be looking at things like Facebook and posting pictures on your posting comments on your Facebook when the show is on.
Oh, I don't know what. Maybe he sees us all on our phones the entire show. I learned it from you, okay?
Someone's got to not do it.
I'm usually with you, but I'm looking. Jimmy's on his phone. You'll be on yours.
But I won't miss a beat, though.
I'll be tweeting my ass off in a few minutes.
Of course.
I won't miss a beat. Believe I'm with the show the whole time. I don't miss fucking a thing.
Of course.
So why did you think Bobo wasn't a good host?
Oh, I think that was yeah.
Let me go to the phones. They're lit with David comments. This could get a little ugly, David. Why don't you get some headphones on? Give the kid some headphones.
Look at him. He's old. You're just kind of walking around a little dejected today.
What's wrong with you,
Are you
David?
sad? Is it anything else? Something personal happened
Yeah,
at
what
home?
happened?
Or
Remember.
family all right? Everything going good?
No, I'm not sad at all. No.
Everything good at home?
What's the matter, son?
We got him on the
You need a
stopwatch.
kiss?
You only got 10 more minutes left in your appearance. I'm telling you. For the good of the show, we got to cut your
I
appearances.
just want to make sure, everything's okay.
Everything's okay, yes.
All right.
All right, let's say hi to Corinne in Jersey. Corinne.
Hey, guys, any chance David and Bobo will do a bra bombing on Friday?
Oh. No, they're not that awful.
No.
Uh-oh.
Let's go to Wes. Wes.
Yo.
Hey, Wes.
You kind of just blew my spot up, man.
What did I do?
Yeah. I was going to tell David how he was making the comment of it was their first show when it should have been their only show.
Oh, they had a lot of confidence calling it their first show. You're right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because, they shouldn't be thinking it was a one and done, but they were very confident. They're like, hey, it's our first show.
Yeah, little too talky.
All right, thank you, sir. Charlie in Philly. Charlie!
What's up, Bobo boy?
Hey, Charlie.
Bobo, we understand your sister calls you that, but why does your sister call you that? How important are the B's in your name, Bobo? How important are the O's in your name, Bobo? Come on, tell me, Bobo.
Yeah, there's a little Larry King in David there, huh? As he was interviewing Bobo.
Is he maybe an inspiration to you, Larry King? Asking inane questions that just go on and on.
They have the same face.
Larry King. Pray to the same God.
Maybe you should get some suspenders next time you do the show.
You think so?
Yeah, get a little character going
mouth.
before you do it. You get into it a little more, and then you have some direction as you go.
Attaboy, Bobo.
You know what I mean?
Oh, Bobo.
I know.
Bobo.
All right.
Let's go to Troy in Cleveland. Troy.
Welcome aboard, Troy. Thanks for joining the program.
How's it going, Jimmy? Happy
Better
birthday.
now that you called. Godspeed.
Yeah, Troy.
Just wondering when David's internship's over, so I know when to turn my radio back on.
Oh, no. That's not happening.
Wait a second.
Oh, boy. Kevin
David,
in
how do you
Queens.
respond to that? Why don't you have some lightning, quick responses?
I don't know what to say.
He's-
That's terrible.
He's
Good
dejected.
one.
All right, Kevin,
That's
go ahead.
terrible.
Attaboy, Dave.
Yeah, listen, I'm calling from Facebook. I noticed that David's been posting vulgarities on the site.
Are you cursing people out on Facebook, David?
I'd have to agree.
Why are you cursing people out on Facebook?
I don't know. I just think it's funny. It's very
I
funny.
think we're going to have to delete his account, boys. I think it's time for... he's being very vulgar and confrontative and abusive, and we can't...
Confrontative. What's confrontative?
All right.
What does confrontative
We
mean,
get
sir?
that you're trying to be Facebook guy, but more importantly, it's true that you're cursing out people on Facebook.
Yeah.
Why? Are they getting to you?
I don't know. Sometimes people are rude. Sometimes, and I don't know half these people. And it's just it just sounds like a funny thing to do to make fun of all these people on Facebook.
He's not responding to people who are mean to him.
Oh, really?
People say, David, it's an honor to be your friend on Facebook. And he'll respond, good for you, I don't know you.
Are you a little afraid of new people?
I don't know. I just don't know these people, so I just.
But you shouldn't
say
be on
that.
Facebook or MySpace because it's all about having just fake friends. You just go with the fact that they're your fake friends.
Okay.
This thing might not be for you.
I don't know if it is.
He proudly showed me a message today. Somebody left him a message that said, you should be called king of all interns from now on. And David thought the appropriate response was, good for you. You should be called gay man from now on.
Attaboy, David.
Oh, wow. Did you get that person?
He should be called that.
Yes.
Hey,
henceforth.
Say, Don the Trucker has a good instant feedback. That woman suggested they do a bra bombing, which hurts our soul, obviously.
Yes.
Because we were just trying to, figure out this radio thing. But Don the Trucker's saying that you should have David and Bobo reenact some of your real hacky bits from the old days.
That would be good.
We got some directions.
Yeah, but who would be who?
Plenty of those.
Who would be who? Would Anthony
Who
be
gives
Bobo?
a shit? Mike in Arizona. Mikey.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Jimmy was wondering if Bobo was a child.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking they ought to change it to David and Bobo Adult Radio.
What do you mean?
Dolt, D-O-L-T, Dolt Radio. Is that what you're getting at? All right, Matt in Washington. Matt.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Matt.
Hey, I had a little bit of an issue on Friday. I was really excited to hear David and Bobo. And, David, you ruined me with your screechy voice when Mike called. And so my issue is, number one, watch your voice. Number two, ask one question. Don't repeat the same question to Bobo 80 times and expect him to answer 80 times. What did you think of the guy Mike? Did you like Mike? Mike was kind of a dick, right? enough. Ask him one time, let him answer, and go from there.
Right. All right. Very good. Speaking of which, yeah, let's get back to that Mike thing. That guy really bothered you?
Yes, he did.
Why?
Well, he should have. He was very rude to you.
He was rude and he was annoying.
He wasn't funny. He didn't say anything insightful. He just kind of dumped on
Exactly. You got it, Jimmy. He was
And
very, very
a
rude.
lot of what you were telling the callers, though, which I noticed, was, hey, why don't you know, come on here and try this.
Right.
You know,
Right,
and
yes.
I thought that was pretty good of you to,
You
you know.
said that to Mike, too, I do believe.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
told him,
Yes.
oh, well, why don't you do a fucking radio show?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was...
Exactly, yeah.
Because that's a good comeback, because, you know, you're the one doing it, and not,
he's
you
just a
know,
dopey
somebody
caller,
else.
right?
He is a
Who
dopey
could
caller.
be, you know,
Yeah, he
driving
is.
home from his job or whatever he's
Well,
doing.
we should get that Mike to, I don't know.
Why? Well, so you get him on the show, but for what, though? What if he confronts you verbally?
Yeah.
Then what?
It'll just be a verbal argument back and forth, probably.
You should fucking make mincemeat out of him.
Yeah.
I should.
You killed him afterwards.
Mincemeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, easy.
You know what? I let it fly on satellite.
You told him, though.
Yeah.
You
I
told that
certainly
Mike guy.
did.
Yeah.
You certainly did.
I didn't want anything to do with that guy. Nothing at all.
Should play that again.
I think
Hear
so, too.
how nasty he
Really?
sounded. Yeah.
The trashing of Mike or the Mike?
No, I think Mike calling because
Mike
Mike was...
calling.
Honestly, I don't
Mike,
mind...
hold on there, man. We got Mike on line 12. Yo, Mike, what's up, man?
Hey, why don't you... You're supposed to have a co-host there. It's a fucking co-host. You're not interviewing the guy that's supposed to be your co-host. You're fucking talking to Bobo, and like you're interviewing him. Talk about something. Get a fucking subject, and then fucking talk about it. You don't know how to carry on a conversation.
This is Bobo we're talking. This is Bobo we're talking about here. This is Bobo we're talking.
Fucking retard. You don't fucking. Hey, Bobo, what do you think about? Bobo, what do you think about the microphone in front of your face? Bobo, what do you think about breathing? What do you think about fucking shitting?
This is Bobo we're talking with here.
Pick a topic and fucking talk to the guy about it.
You think so?
Fucking retard.
Why don't you host a show with Bobo, all right? And then you see what you can talk about with him, all right?
Oof.
You know what?
All right?
Right,
Yeah, I thought so. You hung up, huh? That's right. That's what I thought, man. Great. Good for you. I don't know. These callers are being really ridiculous. Bobo, what do you think about these callers, huh? They're being pretty ridiculous.
They're being pretty ridiculous, all right. But I have to admit, though, that does make interesting radio hearing these guys.
All right, so okay, fine. So you want to talk about a topic? Do you have any topics you're interested in, Bobo?
So hearing these guys.
Hearing these guys.
It does make interesting radio hearing these guys.
Is he wearing a clown suit?
Character.
Will you shut up?
He really is great.
I was trying to get a visual of what
we
it
like Bobo, all right?
How big are his hands?
We like
I just want to know how big his hands are.
His family is very appreciative.
Does his his finger, like index finger, smell like bum?
Treat like a human being, Bobby.
Does his index finger smell like bum? I just want to know that.
So there you go,
Yeah.
Mike.
I like how David makes people so mad they're not even kidding when they're calling the show.
Yeah.
That guy was so serious with dude, seriously, you don't fucking interview the co-host.
Yeah.
He even made Bobo, who I'm guessing, whatever. He actually snapped him out of his mush brain mode. Because he was joking, yeah, flamethrowers, and then he actually said something. He went, nah, I'm going to be normal on this one.
But the guy was being a dick, though. I mean, because the guy could have said, look, David, I think you're doing a bit too much interviewing of your co-host. But he didn't talk to you respectfully. He just kind of like a coward.
He was infuriated,
on the
I
phone.
think. That's such an ass was on the
That's
airwaves.
a really good point you make, Jimmy, because he could have called me out in a nicer way, just explain to me nicely.
At least,
yes.
But like a faggot, he said it on the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't you have him come in and face to face do it?
Did he hung up?
You're good live.
That's a good idea. Maybe we should.
You'll talk. You'll fucking take him down.
How do I reach out and
Come
contact
on.
this guy?
I'm sure he can hear you.
I don't know. Maybe I could find him or something. I do give an invitation to that guy, I think.
Why don't you be that guy and test it?
Hey, what's the matter with you? Why don't you fucking, it's Bobo and everything, then why don't you fucking pick a topic and stick with that instead of interviewing the fucking guy? Hey, Bobo, what the fuck? Bobo, you do this, do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't interview the fucking guy, you're on that party, you asshole. You're a fucking asshole.
Not bad. Not his strongest impression, but not bad.
That was good. No, that was very good. That was good.
I liked it a lot.
It was very good because you were talking to Anthony and you trashed Anthony during your David and Bobo show.
Dummy.
Anthony
You
was
couldn't
Mike.
tell that was me. I was driving home in my vehicle, and I was so angry.
That wasn't you, was it?
That was absolutely me.
I didn't know that.
Oh, no.
And when you told me, yeah, why don't you come in here and do radio, I thought it was pretty fucking funny. Because I had just gotten done.
Yeah, he just did his radio show.
That was really you? I thought it was a caller named Mike. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
It didn't sound like you at all.
Oh, thank you. No, as a matter of fact, Danny picked out something.
Yeah, well, I was saying to Ed over the weekend that in that call, when he finally gets through as Mike, he forgets to put on a voice, and then you could hear as he's trying to stumble through that first sentence, he's got to find the Mike voice.
Yeah, it was like, oh,
first
this
it's just
sounds like me.
Hey, you gotta do a radio show that's a little better.
Wait, let me hear that.
I totally am just me at the beginning.
Let me hear that.
Okay, hold on there, man. We got Mike on line 12. Yo, Mike, what's up, man?
Hey, why don't you? You're supposed to.
When Danny pointed that out, I'm like, you totally nailed me.
You were so Anthony.
I just
wait
go,
a minute.
hey.
Wait a minute. I don't want to be Anthony.
And I became retarded Tony Manero.
Okay, hold on there, man. We got Mike on line 12. Yo, Mike, what's up, man?
Hey, why don't you? You're supposed to have a co-host there.
And then he runs up the engine and he's ready to go.
Oh, God damn.
Oh, fuck. I just wrecked my whole bit.
Nice.
I'm a douche.
And the stopwatch says it's time for David to get the fuck off the radio.
David, there
Small
go the
doses.
headphones.
Small doses,
He's
David.
being let out by
David, take this with you.
his handler.
Yeah, there goes
Sam.
Sam is taking him out of the studio. I'm telling you, small doses.
David.
Still
Real
enjoy
quick,
David on our
did
show.
you have a pretty lengthy conversation this morning on Facebook?
boy.
Back and forth, a lot of back and forth going on. Oh my God! Look at him leaning him over. I know.
Did you see him just twitch?
Oh, what's the matter, David?
Nothing.
He doesn't like being touched, man.
Oh.
David, you don't like being touched, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, touch him.
No, so David, what?
Yeah, so you had a pretty lengthy conversation this morning.
Lengthy? Lengthy? I don't know.
That means
Yeah.
he's thinking of an answer.
Were you feeling bad? So then you had a conversation with someone to kind of make you feel a little better
No, I wasn't feeling bad at all, no.
about some of the things that people say on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. I don't like
So
the way
then-
people say what people say on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah.
No.
So then you had a conversation with somebody that kind of made you feel better, right?
No,
Really?
it didn't make me feel better. I'm still pretty upset about that one, that picture that someone posted.
Well, David,
What are you upset about?
It's rude.
What picture is it?
What is it?
The one that's up there on the screen. Or it was there before. I don't know if it's still there.
It's a nice picture.
Oh,
no.
what, you don't like the picture of you and then the Revenge of the Nerds guy?
You look pretty close.
No, because the point of that idiot poster is that he is comparing me to the Revenge of the Nerds guy that I look like him.
Oh, I didn't pick that up.
Well, the glasses make it a little different.
Yeah.
Barely.
That's it, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. David, you can't be social networking then.
No, I guess not. No,
Because these people will always try to knock you
they'll always
down.
be rude to me.
You're
Yeah.
too oversensitive for social networking, I think.
I guess so. I guess I
There's
gotta
always
stop.
someone out there that'll try to knock you down.
That's true. There are a lot of rude people out there.
You try to pick up girls on Facebook?
Not really. No,
You talk to a lot of girls?
not really. Just like one.
One girl?
The one girl, Marianne girl. Yeah.
Who's this lucky girl?
It's the Marianne girl.
The Marianne girl.
You got to stop.
No other girls?
Well, I talk to like a lot of the girls, but I don't try to pick them up like I did like Marissa. I didn't try to do that.
What?
Like Marissa. Like Marissa.
I mean
Like
Marianne.
who?
I mean.
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean Marianne. I mean.
Wow. Boy, did you fucking slip there, didn't
Marianne.
you?
I mean.
Coin City yourself.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, apparently he's just having lengthy conversations with Marissa on Facebook.
It wasn't lengthy.
Oh, you just slipped, though. You totally slipped, dude.
It wasn't lengthy.
Not like, with Marissa. I mean, yeah, huh? Did she converse with you?
Someone was very excited that a certain young lady was being nice to him on Facebook this
Of
morning.
course, I found out about that. That's what I'm talking about,
Really?
David. Yeah.
I don't know. She was just, I don't know. I posted on the, what happened was I posted on what happened was I read that the guy compared me to the Revenge of the Nerds guy. Then I posted on Facebook that I was upset about it. And then she said, oh yeah, it's rude of that guy to do that. And I said, yeah, it really is rude.
Yeah.
And we had a conversation about that.
You must be thinking about her, though, if you're, all of a sudden her name comes up out of nowhere like that. Complete mistake.
Is Jim an alien? Are you a fucking alien? What are you eating? Do you eat tinfoil too? You fucking weirdo.
Bobby has just been staring at Jimmy.
He's got saline solution, celery, Cool Whip, and a banana.
I'm eating.
Eating what, you fucking...
A fucking puzzle. Which one of these things do not belong?
A banana with fat-free Cool Whip, which was suggested to me by MJ. So what's wrong with that?
Well, you have celery?
Because it was supposed to be fat-free peanut butter, but they didn't have fat-free.
Who the fuck eats Cool Whip at fucking 10 in the morning and then scoops it onto a fucking banana? You, what are you, a fucking giraffe?
Delicious.
Well, you're a zoo animal.
I got a banana that shoots the Cool Whip out of it. You want to eat that?
Yeah, exactly. I know, he's just trying to make it more comfortable to eat.
Yes, he really is. Put your fucking face down onto the banana
exactly.
when you get the Cool Whip.
Yeah,
and let it get all of you in your eyes.
Why don't you draw some veins on the side of the banana?
You should have said I should dip it in chocolate first and then sit on it. That would have made me look like a black cock-loving faggot. Instead of just a banana on a Cool Whip eating motherfucker.
That's great.
Vice versa.
Just a fucking idiot.
He just sucked the banana off.
It's a fucking perfectly healthy snack.
Yeah,
it's called bukkake.
Every day he does have a nice combination of stuff in front of him.
That's
we're
fucking
gonna have to
Cool Whip.
We're gonna have to start keeping track. Yeah, but it's the combination of things.
It's
that's
a whole plate of celery. It's a fucking whole thing of Cool Whip and a banana, and you're sitting there like that's fucking normal. No one's ever eaten that fucking combination on the planet of the fucking universe.
Well, there's no fat-free
On the
peanut
planet of
butter.
the fucking universe.
There's no fat-free peanut butter. So what? Why don't you eat a cigarette, shithead?
Dip
that in Cool Whip.
Why you get so mean so fast?
I want you to dip a cigarette in Cool Whip and light it and eat it. Swallow it, list.
I'm not trying to fucking blow it, faggot. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's just
I'm enjoying my... Steve's girl
ruined my party.
is whipping me into shape.
Yeah.
MJ told you to eat Cool Whip, celery, and a fucking banana with a spoon.
MJ recommended fucking.
No, this.
Oh, she's right there. That's healthy, right?
Healthy for what?
Exactly, stupid.
A fucking baby goat?
Don't be mad because I'm having a fun snack and you don't.
Fun snack.
Why don't you eat your fucking phone and a lighter? Shithead.
I already had my breakfast. I had egg whites.
Did you really?
Yeah.
So did I.
Like a human.
I had
I
egg
got
whites.
little baby chickadees and fried them up.
I had egg whites and I had a grapefruit, but that was hours ago. Because I didn't lay in bed like fucking De Niro and they were waking him up to take him to jail in Raging Bull.
I'm sorry, my coattails didn't get a fucking radio show.
They couldn't. You don't have coattails, fatso.
I'm not fat anymore, fatso.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're not as fat.
I'll take my shirt off and you take your shirt off.
You look like
Ooh,
Mr. Clean.
sexy.
Shut up, stupid.
Let's take it off.
Oh, shit.
You look like Mr. Unclean.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. What do you have for lunch? Pineapple and marshmallow peeps?
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
That's because you look like a marshmallow peep. That's why you like it.
All right, get back to David.
What's another odd combination?
We're breaking our own rule with David. He's on the air now too much.
He hasn't said a word.
But you got
Just
some good
standing
dirt
there.
on him, man.
Yeah. He's just having conversations during the show on Facebook. And I noticed, why haven't you made me a friend on Facebook, David?
Yes, I am. You're on my page.
Jesus Christ.
No, you're. I just went to yours and I couldn't get on because you're not.
I was on. I requested you like the first day, and you accepted. The first day that me and Sam set up the account, I requested you. You accepted, yeah.
Maybe I kicked him out to make room.
You might have done that, but I definitely did. I requested you on the first day.
We don't converse though.
No, that's true. But I accepted you. I
You're the
friended you
same
day
ilk,
one. You
though.
accepted.
He's doing the Facebook for the chicks.
Yeah, it seems like he's like trying to just talk to the girls on Facebook.
He requested your sister, Aunt, which is not respectful.
Oh, Jesus. You know, oh, my God. New mom. Are you into MILFs?
All right, David.
He's just staring at me.
Yes, I am.
All right. Yes, I am.
Yeah, the clock is, the stopwatch is.
All right.
All right. Oh, my God. We got to interrupt this fine conversation because we got one of the stars of the David and Bobo show on the line.
Oh, no. Is it Bobo? Bobo's on the phone. Bobo. Hi, Bobo.
The David and Bobo Show is coming.
It's the David and Bobo Show.
I think this will be a fresh voice in radio.
It's the David and Bobo Show.
Oh, no.
He asks the best questions in the world.
David wants to know.
Someone's got to ask the questions other people won't.
The David and Bobo Show and David.
The David and Bobo Show.
The David and Bobo Show is coming.
Oh, no. David and Bobo.
You can listen every day when it's on. You can listen.
Jimmy hates that.
I need my headphones. I can't listen to it.
That means Tim needs to make another one. Please.
It's nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the David and Bobo show is on the line. It's Bobo, everyone. Bobo!
Yeah, how's everything going, boy?
Hey, Bobo, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. That was some nice mentioning in me yesterday.
Some nice mentioning.
Well, we're trying to pump you guys up, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I didn't call yesterday. I wasn't home yesterday. That's why.
Bobo, what did you think of your show with David?
I thought it was an interesting broadcast. Though I have to admit, though, David sounded like a police interrogator.
Very good. He did. How annoying was that?
He sounded kind of amateur, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He said, I swear, he sounded like the police. Some kind of like police interrogator. I could already imagine it already. I'm just imagining any image I have, any movie I see.
All right. You were asked the same question about how you got your name Bobo like 3 times by this idiot.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't believe that. I said it once. I think you should kind of figure it out already.
Well, with that said, hold on one second, Bobo. This is what Anthony's referring to. A little taste of the David and Bobo show, just in case you missed it yesterday.
This is the first ever edition of the show, and I want to get to know you a little bit. So, first of all, you're Bobo. What gave you the name Bobo, if I may ask?
My sister's been calling me that since she was a baby, and it just stuck with me. She still calls me that to this day.
Well, why does she call you Bobo? I mean, she could have picked, like, face, or she could have picked, like, clown or whatever. Like, why does she call you Bobo? Where does that come from?
I don't know. When she was little, that's how she said brother.
End of story.
So brother?
Right.
End of story right there.
Right.
End of story.
I'm doing this.
She calls me Bobo. Okay, why? Well, when I was a kid, when she was a baby, that's how she said brother. End of Bobo story.
I gotta be honest, I'm doing this to just agitate everyone. Jimmy hates the promo. You're frustrated by the fact that David can't drop anything.
But can I say it was actually ended before that, because the first thing Bobo said was when I was a baby she would call me that. To me, that's where the story ended, because then David wanted to rationalize.
You're right.
Why did the baby name you this?
And let's not forget, we already explained to everyone why his name is Bobo before the David and Bobo show started.
But even you could even give him the... All right, she couldn't say brother, so she said Bobo. A little too much information for the story, but even that, it should have been over.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let it go.
Little, that's how she said brother.
Should brother means Bobo? How does that work?
I have no idea. If I could figure out baby language, I'd be a freaking genius.
Yeah, do you consider yourself a genius there, Bobo?
Well, I don't know genius, but if I freaking knew that language, I'd be a freaking genius.
What language do you know, Bobo?
The only language I can speak is English.
You can't speak any other languages?
Nope.
What about Bobo language?
That's the same as English.
What does that mean?
Oh, that's the same as English, yeah?
He is so awful at just carrying on a conversation.
That's the beauty.
He's not even good
of the
at talking.
David and Bobo show.
No, he can't talk.
My favorite moment, probably in radio ever, is his lost question.
Yes.
All right, we can do that.
I just want to like Lost. Do you watch it on location when it's filmed on DVD yesterday?
Yeah. Before we could play that really quickly, just a part of that, but the Bobo thing continued with this.
So what? Did you have a pretty good relationship there with your sister back in the day?
Yeah, she's only 13, so.
Oh, she's younger than you.
Yeah, she's younger than me.
All right. So what made her start calling you Bobo? I was like, she could have mentioned any other name. Like, why that name?
Enough about the Bobo.
I have no idea. That's how she said brother.
All right, I got you. So do you hang out with your sister a lot?
All right, I got you.
I see her every so often. She's going out a lot. I don't know.
Enough about the sister.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what Jimmy was referring to. Just how David asked the question.
Terrible.
This is the only part we're going to play. Don't worry.
So, Bobo, what are your plans this weekend, man? What are you going to do?
This weekend, I'm gonna visit my cousin. I got a DVD box. Got the Lost DVD box that I've been trying to get him into Lost for quite a while.
Oh, you like the show Lost? You're a big fan? Do you watch every day Lost when it's on every week?
Every day, every week, Lost when it's on every day, week. Okay.
He just doesn't.
What a boob.
He just doesn't know how to stop asking.
That's the best example of the wheels coming off.
Oh, yeah. All four at once.
All right, back to Bobo live today. Bobo.
Yeah.
So we kind of enjoy your participation in the David and Bobo show.
All right, thanks.
You all right today?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right, we're going to give you guys another shot on Friday. Another 15-minute radio show, the David and Bobo show. David is hoping, though, you come in early and you could, like, do some show prep.
All right, what time?
I don't know, but, like, you know, the usual, 9-ish.
All right, I'll be there.
Well, Bobo, I got to say, too, David was kind of threw you under the bus a little bit. He was implying that the problems with the show resided kind of on your shoulders.
Yeah, he wasn't happy that he was teamed up with you.
That's his own opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody thought you were the star, though, Bobo, so don't worry about it.
Oh, wait, the other half of the David and Bobo show is checking in.
Oh,
no.
Oh, this is like an impromptu David and Bobo show.
Wow.
We're lucky. We're lucky. David.
David?
David.
Why would he call it on
David.
the phone that worked?
Oh, there it was.
Why would he have a good call in?
I'm on a phone that works the phone. Today, the phone.
I could barely, get in his head when he's live in studio. How are we going to make it work on a phone? Are you kidding me?
I love when you ask David a question and he just stares at you.
Yeah.
Like a retard.
Oh, yeah. Bobo.
Bobo?
Yeah.
Bobo, what do you want to talk about on Friday's show? Give us a little preview.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be looking through the papers for stuff during the week.
Okay. What are you, us?
No, I read the newspapers anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking especially for stuff that might come up that's going to be on the David and Bobo show.
Okay, do a little lifestyle too. Maybe something that people can relate to. Maybe video games or the economy or sports.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit.
Sure, no problem.
No problem. I got it. No problem. Okay. Do a radio show.
All right, Bobo, if David calls back, then you call in, okay? Or is David calling in right now? No? We're trying to call him?
Apparently, David is on Facebook.
Right, okay.
And he's obsessed with it, I think, at this point now.
Yeah.
With just telling people to remove photos of him.
Yeah.
What was that, Danny?
Well, yesterday we were talking. Somebody had posted a separated at birth kind of situation with intern David and Louis Skolnick from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yes, of course.
So David doesn't understand that everybody could see what he posts.
Yeah.
So he comments on the picture and it just said, "How do I delete this?"
That's the worst. It's the worst thing you could do. Also, because then more people will just keep linking him to the same picture.
Yeah.
He's inept. Yeah. How do I delete this?
Yeah, that is. Why would you print that publicly?
I know. He's a boob.
This bothers me.
Yeah. Don't bring this up in public. I hate it.
All right, Bobo, we're going to let you go because I don't think David's going to call in.
Yeah, save some of this magnificence for your own show.
Yeah, please.
All right, no problem. You guys have a good day. Linger longer.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to the
Thank
David
you.
and Bobo show this coming Friday, the second installment on the way.
Whoopity-doo.
All right, Bobo, thanks. He's a star, that kid, I'm telling you.
A star is born.
Oh, yeah.
David is the greatest. How can he not be interviewing people? He's just fantastic.
Lost? Oh, you like Lost? You going to watch Lost next week when the Lost Day comes to the Lost?
We got to get him doing celebrity interviews.
Absolutely.
All right.
We got 50 Cent tomorrow coming in on the satellite side. We should have David do that and then watch him get his teeth knocked in.
God, should he at least ask him a few questions?
Absolutely.
Have David make sure he knows to do a little research on Fitty and write up some questions that he wants to ask Fitty.
Right.
I just know what I want to talk to Fitty about.
Guns.
Guns,
and more guns.
He knows both ends of a gun.
Yeah.
The giving and the receiving end.
I think you're in opposite places, though.
Yeah.
Legal and illegal, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what his... has he ever been... I'll ask him tomorrow.
Yeah, let's ask.
How much trouble he's ever gotten into.